Hi there guys, it's Eastwood for Life Fan here, back with another movie pickups update, and this is movie pickups update for the months of November and December 2023. Now I didn't do a video for November as I didn't pick up that many titles, but obviously December came and there was quite a few releases that I was after, so this is 2 months worth of a DVD, Blu-rays and some 4Ks and a few box sets that I picked up. Hoping all you guys in the community had a great Christmas with loved ones, friends and family, and best wishes to the new year of 2024. And before we get to the update, shout out time. I want to send a big shout out to my good buddy Scott the movie critic, who I guest appeared on his live stream on Friday nights. I think it was late October. I had a real blast with Scott, real likable guy in the community, and his live streams with Keith from Euphoria Pictures, Rock God 2004, and Andy, The Forgotten World of Movies. Great guys in the community. Please do check Scott's channel out and his live streams on Friday nights at 8 p.m. UK times every Fridays. And Scott will eventually be appearing on our sort of Talking Movies live stream in a couple of weeks' time with my good buddy Dan's Movie Cave and 101 Bronson. So yeah, please check out Scott's channel link in the description box down below. So the only DVD that I actually picked up, the Miracle on 34th Street. This was a cheap buy, which contained the original Miracle on 34th Street from the 1940s, and the remake with Sir Richard Attenborough. I thought I'd seen the original before. I've seen bits of. It was okay. I didn't quite get a chance to watch the remake with Sir Richard Attenborough. So yeah, I wanted to pick this up to get me in the Christmas spirit. On to the Blu-rays, and another Christmas favourite. Finally picked up Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, which I did pick up. They released the Home Alone 4K release. I think that was last year. I've been kind of waiting, thinking that maybe they might do a 4K release of this, but it hasn't appeared, so I wanted to pick this one up for Christmas. Real decent sequel, this one, Home Alone 2. I still prefer the first movie with Macaulay Culkin as Kevin. And so-called Christmas movies, the Die Hard 25th anniversary Blu-ray collection, which I got this is a US edition. I've been waiting for the other movies to be released on 4K, and only the first one's been released on 4K, so I've been waiting and wanted to pick a decent setup, and this contains all the Die Hard movies and this kind of digipack sort of set. The first one's always my favourite, as I would suspect it is with many Die Hard fans. Sequel's decent, and the third one, then after the fourth one it kind of lost its way. But yeah, guys, if you want to say that the first two are Christmas movies, I always tend to say they're action movies made in the festive period. So yeah, finally got these, and I can binge watch these movies. I do hope that someday that we get a 4K collection set. A few classics which I picked up from CX, Dr. Zhivago, This is the 45th anniversary, starring Omar Sharif. I've seen this movie, a classic movie, many years ago, and it normally, kind of in the winter months, I do like to watch the kind of classic movies, the long movies. So finally want to revisit this one again. Classic movie, this one. David Lean. This one I've been meaning to pick up a while back because I do like my boxing movies. Kind of more preferred the more old school boxing movies. This is Champion, starring Kirk Douglas, one set in the 1940s. I don't think I have seen this one. This is a Eureka release. Yeah, I do like my old-fashioned boxing movies, meaning I could do without all the heavy CGI and kind of special effects that they had with Creed 3. I do like them looking quite real and not kind of like sort of looking like a game. But yeah, Kirk Douglas. Another war classic. This one is Castle Keep from another. This is a Indicator release, starring Burt Lancaster, a Sidney Pollack movie. This is one I've been thinking about picking up for quite a while. This comes with the DVD and Blu-ray combo, which I think they're doing away with those releases now. It's more kind of 4K and Blu-ray. And a few more titles from CX. This Kevin Costner movie with Diane Lane, Let Him Go. Obviously, Kevin Costner, I am looking forward to his epic western Horizon. I'm hearing there's going to be a trilogy of westerns that he's going to make. This one I haven't seen. Don't know too much about this one, but obviously Kevin Costner, great comeback with the Yellowstone TV series. Guys, if you've seen this movie, let us know. And this movie, not my normal type of movie, House of Gucci. Obviously a great cast with Al Pacino and Jeremy Irons. Actually one I was curious about in watching at the cinema when it got released, starring singer Lady Gaga. And the bits I've seen her in, she is not a bad actress. I think she was also in the American Horror Story series. I think it was volume 2. But yeah, so I'm kind of intrigued with this kind of true story, The House of Gucci. A few horror titles now. This one I was hoping to get in October, but was late in receiving this one. This one's kind of like a modern day horror movie set in a theme park, Hellfest. Quite a few people in the community really do rave on about this movie. I want to send out a big shout out to Keith from Euphoria Pictures. Keith has recommended this movie many times on his channel, and he said this one has a great atmosphere, Halloween atmosphere, and it's worth picking up. Yeah, pretty pricey to get the 4K edition from the US. I don't think we've got a UK edition of this one, so I ended up getting the German edition. Yeah, guys, please do check out Keith's superb channel, Euphoria Pictures. His channel in the link in the description box. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Didn't get a chance to check this movie out, Hellfest. It does come with some special features. Not a big fan of the Evil Dead movies. I love the original one, the Sam Raimi one from the early 80s. The second one, comical. Was never really a fan of the remake. But this one, Evil Dead Rise, I'm hearing is a pretty decent one. I did get this one in CX for a very cheap price, so I'll give this one a go. Evil Dead Rise. And this box set I definitely had to get. I was kind of late to the party in picking up the 4K edition, which I really wasn't too bothered about. I enjoy the first two movies. Psycho is a classic. I do prefer Hitchcock's The Birds over Psycho, which might surprise a lot of people, and Psycho 2 is a fantastic sequel. Other than that, I haven't seen the third one, but the Blu-ray set is more than enough for me. Really another fine set put out by Arrow Video. We'll get these titles out to show you guys. And Arrow Video really putting some beautiful releases this year. I've changed the artwork to the original artwork, which you do get a choice, and you do also get some movie cards and be loads of features. Psycho, the original, the movie that set the trend for slasher movies for the years to come. Psycho 2, which is one of the most underrated sequels. You do get newly commissioned artwork, but I always prefer my original artwork to my movies. Psycho 3, Anthony Perkins, he returns as Norman Bates. This one, I remember this one being out during the VHS days and never got around to watching. Always familiar with that cover with him holding the keys to the Bates Motel. And Psycho 4, which I'm hearing is a TV movie. Psycho 4 The Beginning. So I'm going to binge watch these, and eventually I will want to get into the Bates Motel TV series. And it comes together with this beautiful book. Anthony Perkins in his most iconic role. Yeah, another fine release. There's Hitchcock himself. Martin Balsam there. Jason Lee. Iconic shot of the Bates Motel. So there is the Psycho set from Arrow Video, and they have actually put out some kind of like a re-release of these movies in a different sort of packaging. So if you have missed them out on 4K or Blu-ray, because these sets got sold out pretty quick. The Psycho set, one of the best releases of the year. And speaking of Arrow Video, I did do a separate video, an unboxing of the Savage Guns set, Volume 3, 4 classic spaghetti westerns. And these are the 4 movies that you get. I Want Him Dead with Craig Hill, El Puro with Robert Woods, Wrath of the Wind starring Terence Hill, and The 4 of the Apocalypse starring Fabio Testi. Yep, hard to believe that we got 2 releases of these spaghetti western sets. There are the Italian titles. Yeah, really nicely put set. So let's wait if Arrow Video are going to put out a volume 4 of these spaghetti western movie releases. Another fine job by Arrow Video. On to the 4K titles now, and sticking with westerns. This one came out in December. The 4K Rio Bravo Steelbook, Howard Hawks' western classic starring John Wayne, Dean Martin and Ricky Nelson. And great release, and there's some special features there. You get a commentary by John Carpenter, as it's one of his favourite movies. Carpenter was very influenced by this movie, and I've got to be honest, this western really does get better for me. Originally, when I watched this as a teen, I wasn't a fan of, but as I've got older, I've appreciated this western a whole lot more. So we'll take a look inside the steelbook. So to the back of the steelbook, you get a shot of John Wayne with Angie Dickinson, and you get another shot of Angie Dickinson relaxing there on the shot. Yeah, fine western. Rio Bravo. So let's just hope for more John Wayne on 4K. The Searchers, really hoping that one gets a release also. And the last western movie that I picked up is this new Jango release put out by Cult Films, a UK label. First time this has been released in the UK on 4K, and I have many Jango editions. Cult classic western from 1960, directed by Sergio Corbucci, starring Franco Nero. I do have the Arrow sets, but this one is a big plus because you do get the Tarantino Sergio Corbucci documentary, which is screened and was premiered on Netflix. So you get that as an extra, which you didn't get with the Arrow Video US release. And I'll be doing a unboxing video of this set because you get quite a few goodies into this UK release from Cult Films, which they are also releasing a spaghetti western set, Jango, with Bullet for the General, as well as Kiyoma, in the next couple of weeks. Unfortunately, the Jango version of the movie on that set is going to be Blu-ray with the other spaghetti westerns in that set. But this is the 4K edition, which I'll be doing a video upcoming real soon. And the last horror movie that I did pick up is the Lost Boys. I'm not a huge vampire horror movie fan, but the Lost Boys has always been one of my favourites. And this slipcover, I had to get this one separate from an eBay seller, as I just can't stand this artwork. Kiefer Sutherland in this one. Yeah, great movie, The Lost Boys. This is with the Blu-ray in 4K, also with Jason Patric. Yeah, I mean, why couldn't they go with the original covers? So iconic. But yeah, awful cover. I missed out on the collector's set. I mean, I am sort of sticking to only getting collector's sets that the movies that I really love and going to get multi viewings out of. I'm not saying that Lost Boys isn't a great movie, because it is, but sometimes you've got to draw the line. But this release is more than enough for me. The Lost Boys, classic horror movie. The next three movies are Eddie Murphy movies, all 4K upgrades. This one, the John Landis comedy classic, Trading Places, with Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy, as well as Jamie Lee Curtis. why not indeed upgrade this to 4K? Just gives me an excuse to check out that very special moment with Jamie Lee. Come on guys, we all know what we are talking about there. But yeah, it's a great comedy. Eddie Murphy at his best. Look forward to revisiting this movie again. Also, the Beverly Hills Cop movies, which I'm a big fan of. I've kind of waited. They did put out a Blu-ray set of these movies, and I'm glad I waited because this one's been out on 4K for quite a while. Fond memories of watching this one at the cinema. Eddie Murphy, in probably one of his most iconic roles as the Detroit cop, Axel Foley. Yeah, great comedy, this one. A huge box office hit. Also Beverly Hills Cop 2, which I'm going to try and hunt down a slipcover for. And this was a huge box office success. Also starring Bridget Nielsen in this one as the villain. A real decent sequel, and I also remember watching this one in the cinema. And they've announced also that Beverly Hills Cop 3 is going to get a 4K release, and also the trailer of the new Beverly Hills Cop movie, Beverly Hills Cop 4, Axel Foley, doesn't actually look too bad. So I'll look forward to seeing if that one is a good or decent Eddie Murphy movie. Hoping it's going to be better than what the last Coming to America movie I wasn't a fan of. And the last title that I picked up this 4K 40th anniversary limited edition of the Brian De Palma gangster classic starring Al Pacino as Tony Montana, Scarface. And these got sold out really quick on the Zavvi online site. And for quite a while I've always wanted to pick up a decent sort of looking edition of this movie. We'll take a look inside the steelbook. So that is the front shot, and the back you get some images of Stephen Bauer, Michelle Pfeiffer, Robert Loggia, and Mary Elizabeth Antonio. A great gangster movie, and inside you get the iconic shot of Tony Montana on the balcony and the rise into power of Tony Montana. A great movie. So there you have it, the Scarface 4K 40th anniversary limited edition steelbook. So guys, there are all the movie titles that I picked up in November and December. For the future, probably my updates are going to kind of be sort of every 2 months because things are getting pretty pricey. But as always on the channel, there will be content with unboxing videos, collection videos, and obviously I'll still be on the Talking Movies live stream with my good buddies Dan's Movie Cave and 101 Bronson Jeff, where we will have our special guests every Monday nights once a month, as well as the Westerns for Life podcast feature that we have started doing. So plenty to look forward to on the channel. Guys in the community, have a fantastic year in 2024. Look forward to hearing all you guys and speak to you all soon. Take care till the next video.
Go ahead, make my day.